from Book 3. And here we have, looks like Paul Bunyan. I don't know if it is. We'll find out. Staying awake confounds me. To calm myself, I retreated to the only sanctuary I have known over the past couple of weeks. The Triple Digits truck stop out on Route 14. Triple Digits. Their industrial strength coffee is the best method I have for staying awake. And yet, even after 6 cups, I was still drowsy. A kindly looking trucker noticed that I was, quote, having shutter trouble, end quote, and offered some suggestions to stay awake. Pinch yourself. Pinch someone else. They'll punch you awake. Put peanut butter on your face and let a dog ride shotgun. He'll lick you awake. Put peppers in your eyes. Just give up. And I can't read what that says. Sixer. Sixer because of 6 fingers. I blinked with a panicked start. Had I begun drifting off? Had he really just called me Sixer? I reared back and heard my plate of bacon crash on the floor. Everyone in the diner turned towards me, and perhaps it was just the sunrise coming in through the window. But at that moment, I swear that all their eyes were glowing yellow. I screamed, "Get out of my mind, Cypher!" and ran towards home as fast as my weak legs could carry me. No one in this town can be trusted. He has eyes everywhere. Ooh, look at those eyes. And they are watching my every move. I collapsed by the parking lot of the Twin Bed Motel. I stared at the word twin as I tried to catch my breath. And I realized that there was only one person left in this world that I could possibly trust with my secrets. I began forming a plan. There's the Twin Beds Hotel. Okay. Hiding places. The time for half measures is over. If I am ever going to continue my work, then my enemy must be confronted and defeated forever. I must begin a several-day journey to the accursed caves that brought him into my life. If there is a way to destroy him, I will find it there. I have Journal 2 and Journal 1. And here are the other 2 books. But before I can begin this odyssey, I need to dispose of my journals. They're too valuable to destroy, but the information contained inside is too dangerous, and I shudder to think what might happen if they were to fall into the wrong hands. I've already hidden Journal 2 near the elementary school. I doubt there is any child clever enough or conniving enough to discover it. I have another place in the woods picked out for this volume, but I've had a devil of a time figuring out where to hide Journal 1. I realized that it should be taken as far away from Gravity Falls as possible. Ideally, I would take it myself, but I need to make this trip to the caves. The first snow has already fallen, and the journey will only get more treacherous the longer I delay. My former assistant refuses to speak to me, so I cannot enlist his help. Okay. Things scribbled out. Ironically, the only other person left that I can trust is the least trustworthy person I know. He is a thief and a charlatan, but a well-traveled one. I have no doubt that he is familiar with mob hangouts and back alleys the wide world over. He will find somewhere to hide Journal 1. I have sent word to him and now must await his arrival. Perhaps he can prove his worth to me. Perhaps the mistakes of the past can be undone. There's nothing I can do now but wait. Okay. There's more symbols. I fell asleep on my cat, only to awake sitting at my desk, staring at the strange symbols inscribed below. They make no sense to me sideways either. And there's more symbols. He is taking advantage while I sleep. Unfortunately, my suspicions have been confirmed. I am being watched. I must hide this book before he finds it. Remember, in Gravity Falls, there is no one you can trust. Trust no one! The odds that one of his agents, perhaps possessed, will access my research grow stronger. I fear my time is running out. So tired. When I close my eyes, I see these ominous patterns and symbols. When I open my eyes, they have been written in my journal. I am not drawing these. I'm not the one drawing these. Am I? My mind has been stretched to the limit. He is trying to control me, trying to write in my journal during the few minutes I'm asleep. I have gambled with my future and perhaps humanity's future as well. No more writing. The time has come to bury this tome. After that, all there is left to do is wait for, I don't know who that letter is. I think that's an S. And save the world or lose my life in the effort. Blank pages. More blank pages. Ooh, more blank pages. And, oh, look. June 1st. Hey there. Greetings, salutations. What's up? My name is Dipper Pines. And from now on, I'll be the one writing in this book. You're probably wondering how a normal kid like me wound up with one of these the most amazing books of all time. Well, it wasn't on my summer reading list. The truth is, I fought 100 mummies to get it, crossed out. I broke a vampire's neck and took it from him, crossed out. I pulled it out of the stomach of a dragon with my bare hands, scratched out. I found it on total accident. Okay, what's that? Gravity Falls. At first, this old thing was covered in centipedes and dust and smelled worse than my Grunkle Stan. Ooh, the letter S. Now I'm suspicious that Grunkle Stan is his twin. I bet you know. More on him later. But once I blow-dried all the moths out, I began to look through this sucker, and I've been obsessed ever since. To be honest, no one in this town gets me. My weird money-grubbing great-uncle just sees me as cheap labor. My sister is going through a boy-crazy phase, and the shack employees, Wanda, Zeus, just gossip to each other all day. No one believes me, but from the moment I arrived, I felt that there's some conspiracy going on in this town. Whoever this author is, he's the only person who ever learned the truth about this place. I vow to follow in the previous author's footsteps, unravel the mysteries of this strange town, and answer the ultimate mystery. Who is the author? After Grunkle Stan's done making me hose off the Sasquatch, of course. But before I begin, maybe I should tell you a little about myself. Your new author. Lucky hat. I've worn this since the 5th grade. I can't wash it. That would ruin the luck. Trusty vest. I can fit pretty much anything in here. Plus, it makes me look like I have shoulders. Camera. Have one always. Don't want to miss a chance to catch something weird. Must have at all times. Okay, haven't slept much since I got to town. Mabel sings in her sleep, and this chilly attic bedroom creaks like a haunted ghost ship. Oh, we have a birthmark. Name, Dipper Pines, age 12. But I'll be 13 by the end of the summer. Hometown, Piedmont, California. Nice place, very boring. Interests, video games, the paranormal, photography. Icelandic group Baba crossed out. You can ask Mommy who Baba is based on. Siblings. My twin sister, Mabel, imagine me with girl hair and about 1,000 pounds of sugar injected into my bloodstream. Can be a real friend when she's not doing one of her bits. She's smarter than people give her credit for and often acts the way she does just to drive me insane. Was a lot more fun before her boy obsession. Distinguishing features. A weird birthmark that looks like the Big Dipper, hence my nickname. Mom once said it meant I was destined for greatness. Grunkle Stan said it looked like someone spilled hot sauce on my face. Note to self, never show him this journal. Okay. And I'm going to stop here, and I will save more for later. I love you. Sleep tight, and don't let the chappies bite. Mwah.